What's up, CGC fam? Car Guy Court here, coming at you with another video. In this video, you see the title, see the thumbnail, is how much do I pay a month for my 2020 Widebody Hellcat Charger. This is a frequently asked question that I get, so I figured I'll do a video on it. So as I'm driving to work, I figured, I'd give you some details, and, kind of, is it worth it? It's a big payment, yes it is, but for me, it was, it's my dream car. Also, it was an investment for the channel, that's the way that I looked at it, so, it's a write-off as well. But so there's a couple different ways, obviously, that you can buy a vehicle. You can purchase it, which is conventional financing, or you can lease it, which is basically you pay on it for 3 years, or however long of a lease term that you decide to go, and then you can buy it at the end, or you can give it back, or you can trade it in. So based on my experience and knowledge of the car business, once I seen what I could purchase the car for after 3 years, I went with a lease. And the reason is because I believe that I'll have about $10,000 equity in this car at the end of the lease because of how cheap I can actually buy it for, which isn't cheap, but for a Hellcat it's cheap. What I did was I figured both ways, right, and thought, you know what, leasing is going to be the best bet in this situation. So I'll pay on it for 3 years. Actually, I've been paying extra, so I'll pay it off. I'll pay the lease off before 3 years. So I put $2,300 down just to cover like my upfront fees, and then my first payment, because on a lease your first payment is made the day you buy the car. So I did a 36-month lease. There was an incentivized lease rate, money factor, so it was a very, very good rate. And what I did was I worked it both ways, finance, lease. I decided to lease because the payment was a little bit lower, and what if I want, what if I don't want to buy it at the end? It depends obviously on how much work I've put into it by that time, but if I want to buy a red-eye Charger, or what if they come out with, something crazier? You never know with Dodge, Mopar, they're doing a lot of crazy stuff all the time. So, I thought I'll lease it and see what it is. I mean, chances are I'll keep the car because I love the car. I have zero complaints about it. It's a phenomenal vehicle. It's one of the best driving vehicles I've ever driven, and I've driven lots of cars because I've been in the car business for like 20 years now. Needless to say, I love the car, and what I did was, like I said, $2,300 down. My payment is $852 a month. So yep, $852 a month for 36 months, 12,000 miles a year on the lease. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That includes tax, title, licensing, everything. The licensing for this car is about, right now, about $1,200, because in Arizona they base it off of the MSRP, the base MSRP of the vehicle, and they times that by 0.0168. Now let's get into insurance. The insurance is not cheap either, but I already had the Scat Pack, and you know, from an RT to a Scat Pack, there's quite a big increase, and the increase from the Scat Pack to the Hellcat actually wasn't as big as it was from the RT to the Scat Pack. So I think I ended up paying about $90 more a month for insurance on the Hellcat. That's full coverage. I also raised my, you know, minimum liabilities, those types of things, because this is an expensive car, and if something happens to it, especially like an underinsured or uninsured motorist hits you, like you've got to be covered. So I upped all those things, and it actually wasn't that bad after, you know, considering the better coverage that I got. And then I also got the free, like, where if I need a windshield, it's free, because this is Arizona, and anybody who lives out here knows, man, windshields do not last long. I mean, I just got this car like 2-3 months ago, and I've already got a big crack down at the bottom of the windshield. I've got little ones here, and that's, you don't even have to tailgate for that to happen. Like, you know, people just will fly by you and shoot a rock. It's insane. It happened to me just the other day. While I've got you here, I want to give you guys a couple pulls. So as soon as I get past these few cars, I'll roll the window down and smash on it a little bit so that you guys can hear the supercharger and, you know, kind of get an idea. Obviously the camera never does it complete justice, but dude, hurry up. This is a 60 pull. So let's get another one more. Thing is crazy. And now I'll do a 0. I'll do from 0 start. Woo! Yeah. So I had to hesitate a little bit because it looked like this RAV4 was gonna turn in front of me at the last minute. So I was almost like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it, but I was able to do it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. A few pulls. Next time I'll start getting some exterior footage. I'm working on some new equipment right now so that I can record some, you know, more interesting things for y'all. But comment down below, let me know what you want to see. I will be doing a video on, you know, how to become a car salesman, or like what it takes to get the job, because I've had a guy ask me a couple times and I've kind of slacked on getting that done. But yeah, I just want to thank you for, you know, everybody that rocks with the channel. I appreciate you. You know, if you watch the channel, subscribe to the channel, please. You know, it would be greatly appreciated. Right now we're sitting at about 1836, almost 1840 subscribers. Let's get that up, guys. I mean, maybe my content is going to get better. I feel like it has been. You know, comment down below, tell me what you think. If you think my edits are getting better or worse, or my videos are getting better or worse, let me know. Your opinion matters to me, because I make these videos for you guys, not for me. You know, I enjoy doing it, but I enjoy doing it because I enjoy when someone says, you know, you really made my day because I was having a bad day, and you're always positive, and you made me feel less depressed or whatever. And that's really, that makes my whole, like, all of this worth it. Because let me tell you, this is a grind. This isn't easy. This isn't just, you know, oh yeah, you know, you hold a camera and you say some stuff. No, you gotta edit it. You gotta process it. You gotta make sure that it's, you know, able to be monetized. You gotta do you know, your normal job too, and then come home and do this. So But you know what, at the end of the day, I love it. I love you guys, and I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family, and I hope you have an awesome Christmas. I know that you know, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, and 2020's been a tough year, but I promise you that all of these things that we are going through are the key to our growth. Well, one of the things that I say is that, you know, God will never give you more than you can handle. When we get the things that we're working towards, is based on how we handle not only the good but the bad, because the bad is what builds character, how you come out of it, how your attitude is, those types of things. So just keep your head up and know that you know, things are always going to get better. It could be worse, you know. So if you're out there and you're going through a tough time with, you know, I don't know, just maybe you're dealing with some depression issues, or, you know, monetary, you lost your job, anything like that, just know that it's all going to get better, and everything happens for a reason. If you lost your job, I've lost a couple jobs, and I've posted about it on here. Of course, one of them I actually quit, but I was pretty much forced out because, you know, the person that I originally agreed to work for left, retired, and so I was stuck with someone that I didn't choose. But no matter what you're going through, just make it your bitch. You know, just you take control of the situation. You know, and if you're dealing with addiction issues, anything like that, guys, I've had my bout with those, and it was not easy. I can tell you, it's one of the hardest things I ever did was getting clean and sober. And you know what? It made a world of difference. So if you're ever feeling down, or, you know, you're struggling with those types of things, feel free to DM me. It's CarGuyCourt on Instagram. Go follow me. But I answer my messages, so if you need someone to talk to and you just don't feel like you have anybody like that, hit me up, you know. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But yes, thank you guys. CarGuyCourt out with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If so, give it a fat thumbs up, and we'll see you soon.